Okay, we have this gear case from a Ariens tiller, a 1970 Ariens Front Tine Tiller, and this seal here on the back is leaking, and looks like the bearing back here may be bad also. So we're gonna take it apart and see if we can find out what's wrong with it and fix it. First thing we're gonna do is clean these shafts right here so we can pull the seals off of them without damaging the seals. So I'm going to clean all that rust off of the shafts first. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is remove these 4 bolts from the one side of the gear housing. Okay, I got the 4 bolts removed from the side of the gear housing. And now I'm going to take this off. Remove the side cover. And this is what we have inside there. We have a big bearing and some gearing. Okay, I just pulled on it, and the gear with the shaft and the bearings just pulled straight out of the case. Looking into the gear case now, there's a gear here. You can turn the shaft. And it goes into this end cap here. Now, I'm not sure how this disassembles from this point. I am going to tap on this end of the shaft and see if it would drive out the front. Okay, we got the end cap off of the gear case. And now we have to take out this ring that's holding the bearing in place. And I've been trying to get it off. It is being very difficult. But I'm going to keep trying to get this ring right here off so that the bearing can pull out. Now we're going to try to drive this shaft out, and I'm going to hit it on the end here, and that should drive the front bearings and the gear out of the gear case here. So we're going to hit on this end, and hopefully that will drive it out. Okay, I drove that shaft out, knocked the shaft forward, and it knocked loose the front bearing out of the housing, and the shaft is ready to come out. After I drove the shaft out, there was a seal here on the end, and I popped out the seal, and then there's a needle bearing that's inside the housing here, so I need to get that out. I'm going to use a 11/16 inch socket and a couple extensions, 1/2 inch extensions, to drive that out. I got the socket and the extensions down inside the housing. Now all I have to do is tap on this, and it'll drive that bearing out. Okay, using the socket and the extensions, I was able to drive this bearing out. I found this bearing available on Granger for about $7. It's 1-inch OD, 3/4 inch ID, and 5/8 inches long needle bearing. This is what's left of it. The needles have all fallen out of it. This is what the shaft looks like. I got it out and I cleaned it up, but this is it. Yeah, it's got a couple roller bearings on it, some spacers, and then the gear. And the gear is held in place with a key in the keyway.